Today we are back playing some more Final Fantasy XVI, and last episode was absolutely insane. Just as a quick recap, we pretty much took down Titan, finally, after like 30-45 minutes. It took forever, but it was so cool and very cinematic. I loved every second of it. We're kind of picking up right where that ended. We have about 3 people we need to talk to today. We've got the Out of the Shadows is the mission that we're currently on. So we're going to go talk to Sharon, Blackthorn, and Harpocrates. I'm not sure. I think I just said it twice the same way, but
someone looks pleased with himself.
We'll see how this goes.
Nothing escapes you, lady. It's true.
Just as another kind of thing I've been doing, some of these conversations have been dragging out a little bit. There's a pattern with the questing where pretty much you'll finish, you'll need to research something or investigate something. You'll go talk to a person. They'll tell you to go talk to somebody else. They'll tell you to go talk to somebody else. And then they'll finally tell you to go talk to someone else who's the actual person. But then, instead of the story continuing, they'll give you a fetch quest. So those fetch quests that we've been giving while people are investigating it, or they're like, oh, I'm not going to help you until you help me. Those are starting to be some of the quests that I skipped through a little bit in conversations.
No.
And I think it keeps the pacing a little bit better. But
Hugo Kupka is dead.
just as a quick informational thing, I believe right now we're just informing everybody that Kupka is no longer around. Titan himself.
Big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer
Also, what's up,
prayer to
Hamza?
your parents
How you doing?
that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
So we're going to be continuing the story and then trying to catch up
Dawn has broken.
to, you know,
Thank you.
Hippocrates.
more
I need
in
to know what he is.
more intense battles and all
Have
that
you
good
learned
stuff.
anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying.
Hey, what's up, Dan? Are we liking
I have
this slow?
scoured nigh every historical tome in our
Overall,
collect, not even
I've
the
loved
sort
the
of
game.
conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment
There
of
are
fact.
some moments where it gets a little
One
bit
is
slow, though,
almost
after
tempted to conclude that
giant
such a creature
battles and
never
stuff.
existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection
Speaking
of
of
its power,
Ultima,
I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
all right. Let's go speak with Blackthorn, and then we'll see where the things go. Yeah, right now we're just having some quick conversation, updating everybody in the hideaway, what has happened, and then I'm not sure what our next plan is, really.
Black, what is it?
Is 16 MMO? No, 16 is the
Hugo
single-player
Cooper is dead.
story. And it just released earlier
How long I've been waiting to hear
or
those
later
words.
last week.
This is it then. Under a new Sid. I'll try to live up to the name.
Okay,
Right.
keep it
Let's see
going.
if Otto has anything else for me.
Is this game as good as it looks? It has been absolutely for me.
Telling you, it's true. I heard it
The
from
combat,
Otto's own lips.
absolutely love it. A lot of the story is generally pretty good. There's a lot of like quests in between that slows things down a little bit. But when you do get to
barely
those
said
big
Dennis.
battles,
Came
the
on.
bosses, like the
Feeling like
overall
running errands or something.
story
Just spreading the
is
word.
very good. All right.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing, not least of all Sid.
It's very strong with cutscenes,
You
too.
should tell him.
Cutscenes and conversations.
You're right.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Okay. So we gotta go speak with Mid. We met this character Mid yesterday, which brings a whole new meaning to Mid now. Wait, let me see. Okay, yeah, this actually is the right way. Getting around is not too bad, but sometimes it gets a little bit confusing in the hideaway. But luckily, the map is actually pretty good at showing you which way to go.
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, let's see what she's got.
All right, Clive?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Ah, the Enterprise.
Me and my
Is
dad
it a
designed it
flying
together.
ship?
Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood. Which is where the stack comes in. I bet the stack's a bit more involved, so thing is,
Okay.
it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the ship. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need...
We need to get
the
our
stack will
parts.
be made up of...
Yep, this is going to be a little bit of a fetch quest.
Then I've got choke.
And then we'll get back to the main story. It's going to give me the quest, and it's going to say, quest accepted.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
I'm
Luckily,
guessing.
you'd...
Okay, maybe not. Speak with Blackthorn. Go chat with this guy. Turn-based fighting. So this game is actually full action based fighting. So it's very... well, for those of you that don't know, they literally hired the guy from Devil May Cry 5 and said, everything you did in that game, feel free to do it again in this game or do it how you want. And it is literally pretty much Devil May Cry 5 or 6 combat in a way. But it feels great, and I've loved it all the way through. You can have up to 3 icon abilities, and right now, I absolutely love my kit that I have. It's been a lot of fun. So we're just going to give him this item. I'm guessing we're telling him to build this stuff, and then see what happens. Because we were going to go visit
Mid's roped
Sid.
us all in here again, hasn't she? Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's
What do you
talking
compare
about.
this one to?
Which is where you lot come
for the
in.
combat,
I need
Devil May
materials.
Cry
I've
5.
got my work cut out already. Now, there's a
And for the
special test for the rest
story,
as well.
I'd say it's
And
very
the other can
Final
go and get the rest
Fantasy-like.
from this supplier.
Right then.
I'm
Make
trying
your
to
minds
think
up.
of any similar game. Yeah, there we go. Quest accepted. That's how you can tell what it's going to be, like a side quest type thing. Gather the materials. Wait, we need to talk to him again? Speak with him?
Which... Awesome.
All right, I'm just going to... This part, like I said, skipping through this till we get to the overall story again. These quests here, my only complaint is some of them really do feel like They're forced side quests. Make for the river in the south of Vikoi. Okay. Aside from that, though, the game feels amazing. And I still love the story. Like, even with some of the questing faults or issues, and even with some of, like, the pacing at times, I still, honestly, as of right now, this is my game of the year. Without a doubt. But, I mean, we still have Spider-Man to go anyways, so that comes out late. There's a lot of games coming out in October, so I don't know. But then there's also Survivor, which, man, it's tough. It's tough. Yo, what's up? What's up, Maddie? I was legit meant to go to bed 2 hours ago. Instead, I went through the entire boss section that you have next. It delivered. Sweet. Yeah, I used the...
Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his stuff.
I was trying to find something that's going to be, you know, closer to what today's stream is going to entail. And that's where the thumbnail for the video that I found came from. But I don't know anything else other than I saw that, so I'm excited. I mean, it sounds like it's coming up not too far away. Final Fantasy VIII is the best. I've heard Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy X. People absolutely love. I've never played either of them. 8, I think would be a little bit too hard for me to go back to. I don't know, maybe. But 10, I feel like I could do. Same thing with 12 and 13. 13, honestly, is the one I feel like I'm the most interested in. But I've heard a lot of people coming into the stream saying, like, 10 is so good. I love 14. 14, Final Fantasy 15, and 7 Remake were all the games that I've played, aside from this. Where is... We need one more. Here we go. Pick this up. Yeah, I was like, I was laying on the couch and I was almost not going to stream tonight. I was like, you know what? I haven't taken a break from Final Fantasy for a few days now. And then I was like, I think I can do it. I can do it. So if I'm not as energetic or, you know, hyped as before, that's pretty much why. Why are you crying? Hand over the stardust to this guy.
More than me.
See a lot of people joining on TikTok right now, so welcome, welcome. We are continuing our playthrough of Final Fantasy 16, which I've absolutely loved so far. And I've got my own Torgal behind me right now.
And if I could... No.
Scratching our back.
You could just...
All right, let's get through this a little bit. Gonna head to bed, but yeah, if you think the last boss was mad in terms of skill, just you wait. Oh god.
I'll see you back.
All right, sounds good though, Maddie. Thanks for stopping by, man. As always. Got a ways to go for some fetchy main missions. Yeah.
Ready to go home, boy?
Oof. All right, let's go back to this guy. Yara's already been fed and she's already gone out, so I think she's just asking for... I don't know what she wants. Okay. Let's head over there. I still have this use the hunt board to locate the griffin, but that's... I'm not sure if I'm going to do that now.
Yeah. Do it again, son.
Okay. Quest complete. There we go. All right, back to the main story, hopefully. Unless if it's going to be another one. Because it says letting off steam 1, so there might be a second and a third.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
She's literally been quiet for the last, like, 3 or 4 hours. And all of a sudden, I sit down, and now she's like, let me go to him and go bark. Okay. She's sniffing the window. You can see her. She's sniffing it real hard right now. Go back to mid. So I didn't realize if we... Let me actually check this. Midol Telemon, daughter of Sid. I did not realize that she was the daughter of Sid until literally like 5 minutes ago. Mid showed up the same passion for invention as her father and even greater aptitude. She is well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology, at a scholar in the twins, and means that put that knowledge to use in service of the hideaway.
I think Mid might need some help.
Sid would name his daughter Mid.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent.
So,
The helm, of course, for this.
All right, so now we got to get parts for the helm.
What's the name?
what's her name?
What's the name? Helena?
Oh,
Yes.
I'll show you. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. Excess heat is dealt now. Were we to rely on thermal plating alone, in other, this is where
You commit. Well,
it's
All right, tell me where the parts are.
okay.
Oh god, there's gonna be 3 of them. At least we got the first one done in like 10 minutes. Make for loop Lawbart's pass. Lawbart's. It's over here in Lost Swing. We'll probably get in a few fights here. We haven't even gotten into one combat scenario yet.
Good day to you.
It's kind of funny.
But when can I go on a special errand?
All right. So, yeah, it looks like we can go this way. Yeah, this is the correct way. Good, good. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Oh, do I have to get up onto the bridge? There? I might have to get onto the bridge above me. It looks like I could go this way. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, it's definitely the bridge up there, and then we take a left. Okay. Let me fast travel over here again. What game is this? The name of the game's at the top of the screen for TikTok.
Good day to you, Sid.
Or maybe we're not supposed to go up there. I haven't been here in so long, I don't remember.
The crystals we get.
And it's also really dark. Here we go. How's the game so far? I've been loving it. I've said it a few times now, but it's been probably one of my favorite games this year so far. There we go. Now we're on the right path. Stick around long enough, and you will see exactly why. Now, I don't know when it will be happening, but my guess is probably within... the common theme for the game is every 2 to 3 hours, you get a boss fight or very heavy story sequence. Do you have any upgrades? Yes, that is one right there. And we also have this. Right now I'm using Titan's abilities. And I have yet another one, which I'll use in the next combat scenario. Right now I'm level 31. And I have 2 XP boosts equipped. And an item that increases my ability points generation for every combat scenario we get in. Oh my god, wait a minute. I just realized we now have 2,700 ability points. Oh my god. When did I get that? I haven't checked it in so long. Yeah, I'm getting this. And I'm going to swap out this one here. Upheaval for that ability. Earth and Fury. I do love that you can just kind of swap in and out at any time for items. Apparently we had an item that was a little bit better for my gauntlets. Okay. That looks good to me. How many points? I still have 800. This costs... Damn, 2,300 to upgrade that? That's crazy. 1,000. Wicked Wheel I haven't been using anymore. Punch Further. Slam in the Ground. I might upgrade this one. The Rising Phoenix, I could do that. Upgraded. Wow, it's not even mastered right now. Jeez. Oh, I haven't upgraded this thing either? Oh my god. This whole time. Alright, quest destination nearby. So we have a few items that we just need to pick up here. Meet with Elena. This is still one of the fetch quests, so we're gonna just fast track this here. Slay the creature that has taken up residence in the ruins.
Anybody?
One of these again.
This must be our unwanted visitor.
All right, let's get to it. Oh god. Oh no. Oh my god, that's larger than the last one. Alright, we're in there. Nice. Not nice.
Nice try. Nice try.
Got that. Go. Just a good old tornado. Oh my god, my health. I'm feeling a little bit rusty right now, so it might take me a second. Feeling better. Oh god, my health. I need to watch my health more. It keeps going down so much. There we go. Enemy slain. Another one down.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sit.
Okay. That was it. All right, I think we got one more, letting off steam. Yo, what's up, Young? Hello, hello. All right. Guess saying, yep, we got to report back to Mid again. Let's go talk to Hideaway, or go back to the Hideaway and talk to her. I'm back. Yo, what's up, Zone? Welcome back. What is up, my guy? Nothing much. Just continuing where we left off from last night's insane experience. So I'm excited to see where tonight goes, or where it ends up. We're reporting back to Mid. Right now we're kind of doing, they're making me collect a few items for this mission, so I'm kind of fast tracking it through it, so that way we can get back to the big stuff. All right, we got 2 parts ready to go and assembled. Speak with I think it's Harpocrates? Harpocrates? Not Harpocrates. Oh my god, it's getting hot out. It's hot. I feel the heat from outside, so it's like making my room real hot right now. Chat with this guy. Maybe this one will be a quick one. I'm not sure though. And I should check to see if my my potions are filled. I haven't checked that for a little bit.
Harpocrates.
For you, Clive, always.
Harpocrates.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
The thermal shield design.
She hadn't yet, has he? I what can stand we had.
Okay.
Early for it.
Thank you.
So one unfortunate thing, whenever you stop the stream at the end of a giant battle, then the next stream when you start it up again, you end up with things like this. Which is not as exciting for the start of the stream. It's okay, but letting off steam 3. Speak with him one more time. Bring Jill with me. It is kind of cool that you get to choose who you bring.
You.
Make for Northreach markets. Going back over here again, it looks like. How's the new Final Fantasy? I've had a lot of fun with it.
No. Where's Jill?
I feel like that's the most common. Is it worth getting? How is it? Is the story good? All that's like the most common questions, and I would say
welcome.
yes for all of them. I think for most people that that see the game, if it looks interesting, they're gonna enjoy playing it, because every time I think it's gonna okay,
I do like a customer
I think
who
I'm
knows what he
good.
wants.
It just takes things another step further, and I'm like, jeez. Yeah.
I'm just what?
This game has gone multiple places. I was like, okay, how's it gonna do that? Like, is it gonna be able to not do me, but is it gonna be able to keep me invested the entire time?
Is a friend of mine.
You gonna be able to do that?
I trust it's all here.
Next thing you know, oh, it for sure is.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
I love
That's
how
everything.
cheap these items are.
Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you?
I did.
Hand in these 2 items.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all the...
But
Okay. All right, this seems a little bit different. What do we got here?
thank you for asking me to help you today.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Is this bread just sitting here?
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think?
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive, is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be, when we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
All right. This part was good. This part was good. No complaints there. I don't know, is my TikTok stream lagging right now? I see it like buffering on my end.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
One second, TikTok. I see. I think this stream is lagging a little bit, so. It's good to me? Okay. Well, I refreshed it anyways. We'll see if that helps. I see it still buffering on my other screen, so.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
We'll see. Back to Hippocrates.
How's well, Ivan?
You can count on me.
What?
Here's all the ingredients. Quest complete.
Oh, thank you.
It was nice. It was nice.
It when but perhaps
Thank.
Quest complete. There you go. Hey, okay. We did level up and we got 500 ability points, so hey, I'm not going to complain about that.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Alright, hopefully that's the final piece. And we can get to whatever our next objective is. About 25 minutes of a few fetch quests isn't terrible. Who is so
the patrons
apparently I've had renown that I just haven't used at all.
Your
Listen to the
benefactors are a
patrons
generous
whisper.
lot.
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring a nameless benefactor from across Twins to donate money to items or items to Clive's cause. Oh, okay, so it gives you like crafting materials. Interesting. Accept donation.
You earned this. Here you are.
They're
yours. Here you are. You earned this.
I see. So they give you
There's a
stuff,
black out there,
but
Sid.
you're not required to, like, you don't spend your renown on that. You just accept the items. Because your renown reaches a certain level, and then once you reach that level, they're like, okay, here's an item for reaching this level. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid, but you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding,
You found something
in a manner of speaking, is super.
brilliant.
Don't thank me.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt to the Black Hammer.
Okay. Gonna start putting this together soon, I'm guessing.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find.
Bring the biggest hammer you can find. Sometime later. Is that it? That's the start
finished.
of it?
It's
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and
Oh
we'll be needing
my
a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean.
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Oof.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
So that right there is the engine. Interesting.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, that's what she was meant to be. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, in a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too, now that you...
Right. There's just one thing I need to
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye,
Okay.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Speak with Otto.
All right, we'd finished sending half the... No, will you...
So we're gonna go visit Sid's grave soon. Make for the foredeck.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Obulus the boatman.
Obulus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat. Going that way.
What?
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it.
Thank you, Obulus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy. My journey to Canevra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share continents and a strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of going up into the far cities, by which I learned in the endeavors of the young friend of yours. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little friendship ill, and warn us any impending attack. I trust that you will give us a proposal for full consideration.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on.
So he wants to borrow Gav.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Wow.
Nothing we can do about it now, but next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place. Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would?
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth, at least.
Feels lied to now. Oh, we can't go anywhere else but there. Okay. Sid's legacy. Central Storm. I don't think, yeah, we never visited this place, so I don't remember actually laying him to rest or anything.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
who it is. Oh, 2 of them.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
It's a very interesting sword that we have right now. It almost looks like it's broken, but it's not.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for aether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry.
Goods?
Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Okay.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Always. Okay. Let's make our way.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Ooh, we're going straight there? Okay. That's what I like to see. Letney's Clef. Let's go there. Happy it's not making me go all the way back to the hideaway, gather some more people, and then leave. We can just go straight there now. Onward. Onwards and up.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
Make for a Bocklad.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass.
Whoa.
And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this
Oh,
one for those
yo,
living
that
outside
look
the
at the
law.
destruction.
Indeed. I
Oh
doubt
my
we'll be
god.
the only outlaws on the trail today.
That's where we were at yesterday. During that giant battle. Oh my god, dude, that was so sick. I still can't believe how big Ifrit is compared to our other friends that we went up against, and we were tiny. That's crazy. Yeah, that moment was so epic. I loved it. I loved every second of that. Wow, we already have 1,000 ability points.
So what do you think?
There's a side quest there. Most of the side quests at this point I've been skipping. I'm gonna save most of them for when. Oh, nice. When the game comes to PC, I'll take a lot more time doing side quests. And I probably won't be doing New Game Plus either. I'll be saving that for when it comes to PC as well. I can't see anything. Oh god. Nice. Got the parry again. Come on.
Let's try.
Pull him down. Beautiful. Good timing with the extra enemies because my other ability is about to regenerate. Let's do this. And this. Enemies slain. Beautiful. Beautiful.
We've done the Republic a service.
I see we're dropping a few frames tonight. I might restart TikTok in a bit here. I mean, nothing crazy. I've only missed one frame, but or actually no, 139. So it's 0.1%. But mine is still buffering pretty bad.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Through here. It's a pretty cool area. There's gonna be some enemies. Yep. We haven't fought these guys in a while. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to use my ability points on now. I mean, the next one I was thinking of getting was the ultimate for Ramu, but not Ramu. But I don't know. Maybe. Second. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Okay. Meanwhile, the seat of the Imperial Court. Audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able.
You really got
screwed. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father.
These are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Oh boy.
Father.
Hi, baby.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Oh boy.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
Don't do it.
This audience is over.
Fight back.
Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
It is crazy that the kid was made
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's
emperor.
throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Okay. I thought that was gonna go other places too, but I guess not.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
The Steps of the Forgotten. Almost there. Yeah, I like how it stops for a moment. It kind of does that.
On high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But...
is this really Final Fantasy 16? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Grab that. 3 desert roses. Is there any... okay, yeah, we kind of need to go through, I guess, this thing.
Refugees.
Noxus when he's older? No, every Final Fantasy game has its own character. There are reoccurring characters, but it has its own storyline. So, Noxus and the whole gang are not in this game. There we go. Yeah, this is a little village we need to go through.
There are no
The Bocklad markets.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right.
All right.
He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Huh.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Bocklad obelisk
Peaches and
activated.
pears.
Nice. Here we go. Yo, what's up, Master? Been super addicted to this game. Yeah, it's been tons of fun.
Can I interest
Literally
you in...
same. I haven't played a game back to back like this in a long time, but I've been really enjoying it.
For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents.
Kind of looks like a guy
for
from Assassin's Creed. I see it.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we?
Okay. Go find this guy. This ain't on Xbox? Nah, unfortunately not yet. I think eventually it'll come. Kind of like, I think 15 did the same thing, if I remember correctly. It wasn't on Xbox at launch, but it was. Same thing. This isn't on PC as well. So
There you are.
it will be coming eventually, but who knows when.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child.
Oh no, a fetch quest. We gotta find a child.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
Make for Crimson Caravans. Oh my gosh. Let me guess. It's gonna... The pattern has been...
Out of my sight.
Find this thing, talk to somebody. Somebody's gonna say, oh, I will help you, but I need you to do this for me first. Then I'm gonna go do that thing for the next 20 minutes, and then it will get back to the main objective.
Bloody cruising caravans, scooping boards. Leave
And
some
this
for the rest
way.
of us.
This way?
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Goats. What's the other 15 Final Fantasies about? They all have their own story,
I
but
gather
they have
Lady Karen didn't send you.
different or similar summons and some characters. But they
So
all
what
have their
trouble
own
have
plot.
you got yourself into
really.
this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
Just became Sid the outlaw or the outlaw.
I
Oh
see.
my gosh. There's so much more,
neither of
Master.
you has a trader's pass either.
So much more. You don't even
Not
know.
that anyone would take you for traders. But I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Okay. Yeah, I guarantee there's going to be many, many more Final Fantasy games. This one has done way too well, and it's probably one of Square Enix's top franchises, especially now.
Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's
Dude, I don't know what's up with my
to being
connection tonight.
essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the check.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants. Which is why we've decided, will you stand with us? You want to get, and we can...
Is there...
So...
Yep, fetch quest. Okay, we found the lady. Quest accepted. I'd be happy to help you, but I need you to do this quest for me. Crimson collar from Alois.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop.
I knew it. Dude, I've done every single quest tonight. Has been one. Honestly, that is what really drags. I feel like that's what drags the story out the longest. Yeah, fulfill Alois's request. Oh my god, bro.
Come on! Jug of snake spit for the road?
Furniture maker. These parts I've just been skipping through.
Juicy pears!
Because it's not even like I mean, it's slightly applicable to the main story, but it's like so minuscule, and you do so many of them. I'm just at the point where like I don't care about these stories. I just want to continue the main objective.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can
Speak
that
with
be?
children. All right, where are they at?
What? No.
There's another one right over here.
Come taste my peaches.
There's got to be another one around here somewhere. Further down, there we are. Hey Jacob, thank you for all the likes on TikTok. Find Hansa.
Peaches and pears.
Yeah, definitely restarting this stream seemed to have helped. It's going a lot better now. It's not buffering as much.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Daddy,
I'm
hungry.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
So, Jill.
All right.
We're skipping through until we get to quest complete, and then we'll stop skipping through.
I need to find him before his employers do.
All right, chase down Hansa. There they are.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm... Huh.
If I...
Jill.
Hello.
I haven't got your part. What? Not
How's the game? The main fights, the combat, and the overall story is very good. The questing can be a little bit of a slow pace at times. Oh, dude, this guy looked like Sid so much for a second there.
Bidding. Wait, we're not.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Magic and summons? Yes, there is.
Master Theo.
And the summons are amazing.
What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Your sister?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stone?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing. Hansa's a good lad. If he...
Okay.
Am I then?
Just gonna skip through this until quest complete. There we go. Sort of system to getting limit breaks. Really just completing combat. Like in combat, you gain limit break. And like for me, I have 3 bars of it, so it lasts for quite a while.
So, what else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back.
All right then.
All right then.
Easy enough, I guess.
Honda, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted.
Yeah, the side quests are very... Even there's...
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
These quests, too. These are rough, man. These are honestly rough. It went from fulfill Elise and Elise's request to now it's fill Elise and Theodore's request. It's just that's literally my biggest complaint is the questing. There's a lot of stuff that just it feels like you're doing a side quest, but it's for a main quest. What about summons? So the way summons work in this is you're not necessarily summoning them. You're more so using their abilities, like this, and this. And then there's also giant battles where...
But at least we know we're on the right track.
I'm trying not to go into too much detail, but there's also giant battles where, yeah, you can do more than what I just did, basically. Large-scale battles and way more than what I just did. And the combat does feel very good. It's not even fair, man.
Wolford soldiers.
Fewer now.
Okay. Search for the Catstone's lair. But yeah, it's just stuff like this. Like, I wish we were continuously making our way to the next objective rather than fulfilling quests for people.
Aye. Some of our new they don't.
Like, some of them are okay early on, but then you get to a certain point. Well, for me personally, like, I'm very story driven, and I don't mind like little here and there side missions, but a lot of these, like, I don't know. You're excited for the next big thing, but then it's like, okay, yeah, we'll get there, but I need you to go do this thing for me for the next hour. And I'm like fast tracking this too. At least for these quests, that is. When it comes to the overall story, that's when I take my time, like, without a doubt. Take out this guy. Final Fantasy 37 is my favorite. You know, there probably will be a Final Fantasy 37 one day. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. That was a bad idea, but oh well. Final Fantasy 37 will come out in... Honestly, Final Fantasy 37 would probably come out like 21, 25. I don't think Final Fantasy 37 is coming out in my lifetime, unless if they start fast tracking these games. Yeah, or 23. Honestly, not even wrong. Because if you think about it, like, what, 16 comes out in like 2030? I mean, 17 comes out in 2030-ish. Then 18 would come out in like 2036, 2037. 19 comes out in 2045. We're getting up there, man. 20, Final Fantasy 20 comes out in 2050. And that's with a 5-year window? Like, there's no way. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Scary to think of that. 21 comes out in 2054. Crazy.
And they
Yeah,
say
the Final
crime
Fantasy
doesn't pay.
series is still very good, though.
Look, now we. Oh.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love it. It's just, without a doubt, a lot of the games do drag out at times, at least in my opinion. I still always enjoy my time with them. And the stories are also very good, but I felt the same way for 14 for the longest time, until I could actually get into that game. Dude, I don't know what's up with my connection tonight is very spotty. It disconnected for a second there, but then it reconnected, so we're good now. But when they hit, when Final Fantasy games hit though, like when those moments are just, those moments are, oof. That's what makes up for it. Makes up for every single time. It's like, okay, all that time I spent doing this was worth it.
Quite.
So I feel like that's where it's most... It shines the most.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a...
You are too...
I'm gonna be so old, literally same. I probably will not see Final Fantasy 25.
I will. El, I've asked our boys to connect...
Of course. I wouldn't. Don't look. As for us, either. It wouldn't.
It's to...
And our honor. The...
Here.
Okay. Crimson Compass from Theodore.
What is it?
El.
Seal, join, compass, and the collar.
I shall bear it
Dude,
with
it looks
pride.
like it's gonna storm.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you...
Will.
Do you need to play the other games to understand this one? No. There's the only thing that continuously happens in Final Fantasy games is really some themes.
Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's
Stuff like that reoccurs. Some characters, there are slight characters that you see in every game. Aside from that, though, the main plot, the main people, the main gang, all of that in every Final Fantasy game is pretty much its own story. And you get introduced that as you go.
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again. So you
We down this. You said, well,
Okay.
all right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Seat of the Imperial Court.
I see.
The reception
You're
chamber.
quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother.
Yo, what's up, Kareem?
But that wound...
That
has
battle
proven enough
yesterday
that evil
brought
is
me back
afoot.
today. Glad to have you back.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their Mothercrystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Keeps looking at that flower.
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, back to this.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Whoa.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
She stepped on that flower, yo. Flashbang, man. Oh my god, it's still there.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive
Dude,
me.
I don't know what's
My
going
family
on,
has
but my
caused you
connection
much grief.
is struggling.
You are not a
tonight.
keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The Crystalline Dominion.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Wait, he was just sleeping on the thing there? Man, when is this dropping for PC? I know. I can't wait. Honestly, I'm excited to replay it again.
Ogle.
Once it does come.
This way.
One day indeed. Fire in the sky. All right. Chat. I know this is a really bad time, but dude, I am like getting really hot tonight and I just feel very out of it. So I hate to do it, but we are going to pick up right here tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. I wanted to keep pushing through, but dude, I am like overheating right now. I'm literally like starting to sweat. So I would keep going. My internet's been weird tonight too, so I don't know. I'll keep an eye out on that. But for now, though, I'm literally just going to chill. I'm going to have to update like YouTube and stuff. So be back tomorrow, though. Don't worry. We will pick up right here. I know it's going to be epic. So when we start tomorrow, I'm excited. But for now, I'm going to chill because I need to just chill out tonight. I almost didn't stream, but I was like, you know what? I'll do a little bit. We got through most of this stuff. So tomorrow night, we'll jump straight into the action, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. It's pretty much when I go live almost every weekday, and then weekends is like 9:30 in the morning. But yeah, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Be back here tomorrow. We'll pick up right here, and we'll take it from there. We'll see where it goes. But thank you guys for hanging out. I'm really tired, so I'm going to peace out. Have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow for some very epic moments, as always. Thanks for watching.